What's going on, guys? We are back once again, and we're going to be doing another Fast and Furious review. And this is going to be the last one before reviewing number 10. Now, this is going to be number 8. Now, I want to go ahead and let you guys know I have kind of mixed feelings on this movie. And the reason why I have mixed feelings on this movie, I know a lot of people, they kind of go back and forth of, oh, you don't like it because of blah blah blah. The Fast and Furious, or Fate of the Furious, kind of, I guess, was another send off for Paul Walker in a small way. And the way I mean by this is everyone's living their best lives, and you have new actors and actresses that join the fold. You got Charlize Theron here, who plays Cypher. She finds Dom and she blackmails him. She pretty much blackmails him into finding out that him and Elena, they had a child together. He never knew. She has taken both of them hostage, and she is threatening to kill them unless Dom does what she wants, which is basically just a series of different jobs to take over some type of surveillance system, to where if he does this, then she can control everything in the world. And it's, the one for Mr. Nobody, who's played by Kurt Russell, who's running this organization. We have where Dom does betray the team and goes rogue, where Dwayne Johnson and even Jason Statham has to help them, because he gets involved in this, and we have the entire crew trying to take on everybody. And what's really weird is that they ask pretty much everybody for help in this, and we have to rely on, Rome, we have to rely on Tez, we have to rely on Dwayne Johnson's character, we have to rely on Letty, we have to rely on everyone to try to bring Dom back from the brink, while Dom tries to figure out a way to get his son away from Cypher, as well as also save Elena. Now, unfortunately, we do see Elena die in here, and it's really kind of probably one of the best moments in the Fast and Furious, in the movie, I guess you'd say, in that movie, where Dom, he sees her die, and he's trying, he just gets so angry, and he has every right to be, because they took someone that he cared about, and at the same time, he is doing things he doesn't want to do. He's doing things he has no choice but to do, because he has to protect his son. And one of the scenes that I love very much is when he's got a gun to Cypher's head, and he's just saying, I could do all this, I could do all this, I could do all that. He says, but even if and after I survive, he says, I wouldn't be able to get through that, that glass door. He says, and he just yells, he's like, because I'm alone, because he realizes, as a human being, even as a leader, as like the alpha of this group, that he cannot always do things by himself, that he knows that he's alone, that he does not have Letty with him, he does not have Rome with him, he does not have Tez with him, he does not have Hobbs with him, he doesn't have his group, he doesn't have his gang, he doesn't have his team with him. And that's what really goes crazy. And there was a lot of things in this movie, again, I know a lot of people probably did not like. I felt like a lot of this movie was forced in some ways. There was a lot of good action scenes, I would say, in here, especially the submarine, and then the plane scene with Luke Evans and Jason Statham. I thought that was pretty cool. Some of the scenes where they're trying to hold Dom was interesting as well. And like I said, some of the fight scenes was really interesting, even when Letty is trying to steal the case from Dom, and Dom is, he's not going to shoot her, but it acts like he's going to. And that classic line of her telling him, like, saying, I know you and you love me and you're not going to shoot me. That is a very classic scene, in my opinion, because that does show how much love and loyalty is between Letty and Dom in this movie. And what he's willing to do, even if, all things were at risk, he's not going to harm Letty. That's not in Dom. He's not going to risk losing the love of his life to this, and that's why he was trying to protect them by trying not only protect his team, but protect his son and protect the family that he's created. And there's a line that's like, "Hey, are we gonna bring you know Brian back?" And they're not able to, and that's the reason why it's brought up. Like, no, we're gonna keep Mia and Brian out of this. And I think that this movie overall was okay. I still think it was a decent film overall. Would I watch it again? If I'm going through 1 through 10, then yeah, I will. But at the same time, I still think that this movie is kind of up and down for me personally. But still, overall, a decent film to watch regardless. But if you guys are fans of Fast and Furious, definitely check out 8. Again, it's not my favorite out of the bunch, but it's still a decent movie overall. But let me know what your guys' thoughts are about this down in the comments below for the Fast and Furious one. The fate of the Fast and Furious. So I guess you say the fate of the Furious, however you want to classify it. But either way, let me know what your thoughts are about it down in the comments down below. If you guys are new to the channel, always consider about subscribing. Leave a big fat like on the video. If you guys enjoyed, what was your thoughts of the fate of the Furious? I keep messing up here, guys. I'm sorry. So let me know what you guys think, and I'll see you as always on the next one.